Welcome. Another weekly brought to you by me and Zeadrasil.
Hello.
As usual, well, today's weekly is we have 7 people signed in. So that's good. I think that's it. That's good enough. Because before we had less people, so we thought about doing a round robin, but I think now we have enough people for correct tournaments.
Yep.
And as the beginning of the every weekly, obviously, it's to show off the time trial for this week. And if I remember correctly, that was Pitfall. Nope. I don't have the events. Was it this one? It is this one. Ends in 1 day. It is. Alright. So, in third place, we've got Cirque with 24 seconds. Just set Ghost and watch replay. Wait, no, yeah, okay. Got a pretty good Pitfall start. Pretty good, yeah. Ooh, going straight. Damn. Did not even take the slope surf. Jumping in the ceiling slope, I think maybe lost him some speed. Good RG for the ending. And unfortunately missed the fast grapple at the end. That was very good, nonetheless. Let's see, lax. That's literally 60 or 70 milliseconds ahead. So, should be different routing, but very close ghosts. Oh, actually, Lax was slightly behind at the start. Because here he gains a bit more speed because he hit the ceiling. And there I'm guessing... Oh, he was just faster on the ground. Damn, that was very close. Sorry, what did you try to say, Zeadrasil?
I said, huh. I didn't think it would have been faster to just run than it would have been to do an RG.
Yeah,
but it turns out it is.
Yeah, no, you build up speed faster on the ground than in the air, so I'm guessing that's how he managed to get first. Alright, in first place we got Loving. I forgot to watch his time, but if he's first, he's gonna be ahead. Yeah, already ahead. Use the ground to actually cut the corner further. Really big swing up, as usual. Really good gainer. And here he actually ends on the ground, which ends up being a lot faster.
Good to know.
It's something you can learn by just doing some weekly time trials, or just common world record, honestly. If you just watch the routes, it's pretty easy to follow and try to understand like what was good about it, and if you can just implement it. Just something as simple as just jumping under boxes. It might sound complicated at first, but once you get the muscle memory, it's very easy. Or at least in my opinion. Alright, it's 13. I think it's time for us to start the tournament. Do I have plus host? I did not check. Hold on, let me check. I do. I'll practice. Alright. So, in the first match of the tournament, it's gonna be Metzger against Opezdal.
Who is also DJ Eban.
On Discord or his current... No, okay, he's... No, that's it? No, Opezdal is Bagre Alberto, right? Or is...
I don't remember.
Hold on. I don't think that's someone from Speedrunners. No, okay. it is Wizard Man. I just, for some reason, I keep mixing those two. I'm sorry. Fixed what? Probably just fixing the fact they could not hear me or the stream, probably?
That would make sense.
Alright. Time to open up the breadstick templates. I really like this HUD. Rent settings, random official, random workshop. Go ahead. Going random workshop. Good start.
As usual for Metzger.
Dragon City. I forgot to add the music of the game to the next match. Alright. Opezdal taking a slightly longer route, but in the end gives more speed. Good boosting there. Metzger has full boost, so he is honestly pretty fine. They're pretty even right now. For some reason,
especially given that they spawned inside boost.
Yeah, also I don't see on the Discord overlay on my screen.
Not a major issue.
It shows on the stream, so it's fine, but it's just a bit weird. Yeah.
Unfortunate missed grapple there from Metzger. Metzger is able to stay in with some very narrow misses and gets the lead due to Wizard having tried to do a camp kill.
That was an insane box.
Ooh, unfortunate crates.
Metzger behind has a box.
Ooh, missed grapple from Wizard.
From Metzger as well. Oh my god, what's happening? Both players are stressing right now.
Broken again.
The Wizard, I think, missed the jump and hit the boxes. Missed the slope. That's annoying. It happens a lot to me as well. I'm glad to see it's not a mistake. I'm only the only one doing. Alright. Third round. I also need to... Sorry. 1 second. There we go. I need to remove the input display. Alright, we got Opezdal ahead. They've got the same boost. Oh, Metzger jumps off the wall. Actually jumps off slightly too early to get the speed boost and actually ends up jumping away from alive. So that's 1-0 for Opezdal. I won't be able, sorry, I won't be able to add music just now. I'll wait until like I said, until the match is over. Alright, so Metzger first pick is gonna be Void. His best map, hands down. he can win against even gold or plat players on this map because he picks such a consistent route that trying to kill him is just a chore. He also dodges items very well and has very good golden hook usage. In fact, in my eyes, golden hooks are the weakest items, but Metzger just always keeps them, showing that it's really his special tool. And it shows. It shows. He uses them so well. It gives them always almost a massive advantage or disrupt the enemy well enough to make them a mistake. Like, here, he used the golden grapple to down grapple into a speed boost. That's actually really clever. Ooh, the tackle! Wizard did not see that. And the ice into the wall loses Metzger's all speed. That's all it takes. A single item. But it needs to be well placed. Ooh, that rocket's gonna hit both of them. Oh, it hits the wall actually. Both people had the same idea, but only one connected. And that rocket gonna be launched. Far, it's in the with that bomb's gonna protect him from the rocket. Metzger is far behind. He's gonna need a really good item to catch up. A shockwave, perhaps. Now Opezdal has his own shockwave that Metzger dodges. Opezdal gets a second shockwave to prevent Metzger from following him up there. Metzger has a ball. He might be able to actually use it to deny Opezdal the swing up. Unfortunately, he's too fast for him and dodges the ball perfectly. Metzger gets an up as well. Ooh, but did not wait for Opezdal's ice. So, oh, but he actually dodged it because Opezdal did not have enough vertical momentum. This is looking pretty good for both players. Really even. Oh, but Wizard actually takes the backward swing a bit too short and ends up using the slope to go the wrong way. That goes into a 1-to-1. Alright, laboratory. Making Zeadrasil happy. Also, I cannot hear you in case you're muted.
I'm trying to figure out something to fix my microphone being quiet.
Yeah, I noticed. It's just that sometimes you fix something and you just forget to unmute yourself, so just making sure. That rocket is gonna hit Metzger because he doesn't use the slope to actually force the rocket to explode there and not hit him. Now Opezdal has a really big booster coke advantage and allows him to make the big swing up. Now Metzger really far behind, lacks resources, does not have any items, does not have any boost, does not have any booster cola. Gonna have to make use of his good golden grapple. Oh, almost made it up there. He probably did not know about this place. The boost. This is gonna be the slide section. Both players do it correctly. Ooh, but Metzger gets tackled on the swing up, so he's forced to take the bubble path. Now Opezdal is far ahead with full boost on the third life. I don't think Metzger is gonna be able to make it. And that's the win for Opezdal. 2-to-1. And here we go, Minery. Metzger's second pick and final possible pick. So if he wins this one, Opezdal is very likely going to pick another official. Metzger from the box. Rocket's gonna be thrown a bit frantically. Was not very useful. But Opezdal with the ball there, who able to zone Metzger away from a potential fastest way. But he actually dodges it in a way that doesn't lose him a lot of speed. Opezdal with the golden hook, unfortunately cannot cycle it, cannot do anything with it. So he cycled it but not get an item. Metzger is far ahead. Gets a ball, tries to swing up to bowl Opezdal prematurely, costing him some speed and actually allows Opezdal to catch up. Now Opezdal has the ball, tries to predict Metzger doing the swing with him, but Metzger unfortunately missed the grapple and he could not follow up. Metzger had no boost, so he was forced to take the shortcut. That's actually a bit slower because of the lack of grapples, but it actually allows him to stay alive. Ooh, gets hit by the immediate ball by Opezdal. A third ball by Opezdal. He does not decide to use it there. He tries to fix his mistake with the ball, but unfortunately Metzger dodges it with the shockwave. Now both players are even. Gets a shockwave, but Metzger has boost, so he can dodge it. That an immediate box might be very lethal for Metzger, but he actually tried to dodge that box, and that cost him the life there. Rocket here is gonna be cycled. Trying to spam grapple. Metzger gets too high to get an item, so he's forced to go further. He gets a shockwave. Fortunately, that was in a spot that you commonly boost through, so it was not very effective. If he used this in the wall, maybe to try and block the grapple instead of trying to block Opezdal, maybe that would have been more effective because Opezdal would have lost all his speed by falling on the ground. That ball from Metzger. Ooh, Opezdal predicts it and goes low. Allows him to take the first place with the rocket. Metzger patiently goes for waiting the rocket because he knows if he goes, Opezdal is just gonna rocket him and be very aggressive. He even does not take the top route because he did not expect Opezdal to use the rocket prematurely. Now, Metzger zoned out Opezdal really well there with the ice. But unfortunately, he's gonna have to blind run everything, and that's gonna be enough. Now Opezdal has the boost and item advantage. He is gonna go for even more resources and even cycle his shockwave. He gets another shockwave, which might be very useful there. Ooh, if he charged the shockwave, that would have probably blocked the Metzger grapple. But Metzger, because he missed the shockwave, gets ahead, gets an item, the item advantage, and Metzger takes it. 2-2.
All right, is this better?
Sounds better, yeah.
There we go.
Just have to adapt the audio on the stream. Alright, this is gonna be final match. And Opezdal decides to go for sure enough. Pretty fair pick. Now some people, the players in the chat showing some sportsmanship. And also some reactions. Ooh. We can see that Opezdal knows the map better than Metzger so far. He can prove us wrong though.
very powerful item.
Metzger unfortunately hits the wall while going down, so he loses all his speed. And Opezdal just goes for it.
Not a good position for Metzger to be in here.
Oh, very good golden grapple. Prevents Opezdal from grappling like he wanted to. And actually loses all his speed.
I don't think it's enough.
Unfortunately,
First match goes to Opezdal.
yeah. Congrats. Now let me remake the lobby to actually have some music. Let's go with 35. That's good. Alright, so looking at the bracket, next match is going to be Tygamer versus Arthi.
Yeah, the officials map wasn't necessary this year, but it was funny to see.
I have a TikTok kid memory. Tygamer against Arthi. No, that's not Tygamer, is it? I think it is. No, I think it's just Tygamer. And Arthi, do I have you? I do. I even saw it, I just remembered.
Right flesh position.
Tygamer looking like a very strong contestant in this tournament. I believe the only gold player? Maybe Sky is gold, I forgot. Alright. Going for random workshop. First round. Good luck. Alright, going. First round is gonna be on Oasis. Artsy takes the bottom route, but Tygamer takes the top route. Yeah, that was not an easy item pull.
That was very bad. Self-rocket to death.
Oh my god.
Oh, Arthi is not holding back today. We're about halfway through the map, and it's already at oh, then Arthi went straight into some spikes.
Bomb there. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to do as much effect as they wanted. But now Arthi has the boost advantage.
Just happening on the stream.
What? What's happening on the stream?
Okay, so it was either just on the stream or just on mine because the stream was doing some weird stuff.
Probably just Discord stuff. Like, just the fact that the stream on Discord freezes from time to time, I think that's probably one of the reasons. Ooh, but Tygamer makes a massive comeback, actually.
That's extremely surprising. With how badly Arthi was Instead, Ty pulled off a reverse sweep.
Ooh, Oasis Abyss. Arthur going straight for some of the hardest maps. Maybe he practiced it a lot. We can see some world record rappels there, so I can tell he played this map in practice. Yeah, trying to blind run this, unfortunately, not gonna work very well. Tygamer has more experience on the map though. So it's probably gonna go down to item plays. Ooh, very good waiting by Tygamer, but Arthi is just as patient.
Unfortunate scrapple there from Arthi. But Arthi is just barely able to keep it there.
With the box. Very good
box.
Slow box. Pretty much. Actually, maybe he would have been dodgeable. I'm not sure.
It would have been a narrow thing if it was.
Arthi actually golden grapple backwards to reset Tygamer's speed. It was a good move. Tygamer tries to ice Arthi in a more swag way. But unfortunately that was at the cost of speed. That ball is interesting. Arthi gets a box. If he gets ahead, that's gonna be bad for Tygamer. But that's if he gets ahead.
Keyword if.
Cool. Arthi tried to go for the swing up, but Arthi went for the swing up, but I think if he didn't, he would have been able to place the box ahead of Tygamer. So that was a gamble, and unfortunately he lost it. When Arthi is not gonna be able to come back from this ball. And Tygamer puts the bomb perfectly in the ground and make it really as least dodgeable as possible. And Tygamer takes the second round, 2-0. Now where's Arthi gonna bring us? To genetics. A more generic map. Gonna be pretty, it should be pretty even now. Genetics is usually seen by pro players like a boring map, but it's actually very item actually very resource reliant. Tygamer tries to rocket too solid. Can't do there.
It's fine.
We need to find a way to not talk over each other.
I think that's gonna be possible as we start missing stuff the other person also misses.
We could do something like each match we change who does the most commentary.
Yeah, we could try something like that.
Arthi has the boost advantage. That's not gonna matter much right now, but it should matter more if they get like shockwaves or make a mistake.
Both players got shockwaves then.
On genetics, shockwaves are actually more used to block raffles because it's really hard to get rid of boost for everyone, so it's mostly used in the walls. That bubble, however, is very, very strong in first position because yeah, it completely blocks Arthi.
That's the point. 2-2. However, Arthi does have a minor boost advantage. Both players are able to recognize the fact that the gate got opened. Good hook cycle. A rocket. Hopefully this time they don't self-rocket once again.
No!
They self-rocketed once again, and that's a point for Archie, which gives them that. 3-1.
It's so simple just to make a simple mistake on like genetics and lose all your progress and even lose a round. So I don't blame Die.
Genetics is almost always an endurance match.
Going fourth round on Lemon Festival. That ice gonna
That might be lethal. Yep, lethal. But Tygamer is able to get collect full boost, but they spawn back in the same boost anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Ooh, a missed grapple from Archie gives Ty a point and instantly cycles out that rocket too.
Archie's actually in my wall. What the hell? 9 pings.
Ooh, unfortunate headbutt there from Archie. Ty is now in the lead. Good ice, that might be a point here.
Tygamer actually, when was a bit stubborn with that ice, did not want to slow down, and that cost him the lead. Now Archie has a golden grapple that he's gonna cycle.
Oh, very good bomb there. Fortunately, the air boost section. Ooh, and another head bump from Archie on the same section. He gives Tygamer back the lead. And now the screen's first. Alright, there we go. Unfortunate head bump there from Tygamer. However, they are able to still keep the lead. Hold a leopard, which balls out with a quick route, and bomb there does not hit. Top round taken. I did not know there were spikes there. I will have to keep that in mind. Oh, that might be yeah, that's a lethal ball. That brings it to 3-1 for this match.
At least you were able to take one from Tygamer. It's not a very easy opponent. GG's.
Alright, next up, Sky versus me. I will be right back.
He was ready. Do I have Sky? I don't believe I do. I do not have Sky, unless they changed their name. Sky, are you in the chat? Yeah. Can you send me a Steam message or invite? Yeah, okay, you got it. I cannot edit like this, I forgot. Gaming time. Rank settings, random workshop or random official. Brazil the official main, and Sky the random workshop main. I believe Sky actually can play officials pretty well. So we'll have to see. No, Mido, you could have joined earlier, but not now, unfortunately, that's too late. Alright, we start. Sky has the beta trail, who loses all his speed due to a grapple on the ground. That golden grapple. gonna be forced to cycle. Zeadrasil is trying to adapt his gameplay from what he can see on the screen. And gets a rocket. Ooh, very good attempt. Unfortunately, that was unfortunately not enough speed for the rocket to make it up to Sky fast enough. Ooh, Sky gets really good angle, even gets a really good ice angle, and Zeadrasil cannot follow. Now Zeadrasil takes a safer path, gets tackled, I think? He lost a lot of speed there. Good golden grapple. Sky did not predict that. Or maybe he did, but if you double jump, there's a tiny window where you cannot crouch. Like, I think as long as you hold jump, you can get immediate first golden hook. So it's something as well to consider when using your golden hook. Alright, Zeadrasil forced to win trade this. Zeadrasil calling the throw. However, I do believe that he knows this map, just that he does not have enough warm-up because he started the stream with me and did not play enough. Ooh, very good ice from Sky. Just cycling through everything just to style, get some style points on Zeadrasil. Manages to kill him. First point goes to Sky. Zeadrasil is a very persistent person, and he's gonna pick Laboratory. And second pick is gonna be Casino. That's his favorite picks and his all-round picks. I just noticed I forgot to change the characters. It's not important, but not very important, but it is to me. Hold on. Speedrunner. Ooh, very good eyes. I saw that at the corner of my eye. Now Zeadrasil has the Booster Cola advantage, but Sky, ooh, unfortunately he blew a bit. Maybe he tried to dodge the rocket or tried to tackle Zeadrasil, but it did not work out in his favor. Now Sky tries to reach grapple to get up there. Unfortunately, he just gets drop grapple. Now Zeadrasil has the Booster Cola advantage by 8%, which is pretty huge. And the box there is going to prevent Sky, but he missed the grapple, so he actually dodges the box quite easily. Zeadrasil misses the grapples, allows Sky to take the lead, and dodges the golden grapple. Now Sky has a ball, so he tries to protect Zeadrasil going in the corner to slope, but unfortunately just slightly too early. If he waited for when he's under the box, it would have been a guaranteed kill. Zeadrasil hits the skip that Sky does not. The advantage goes to Zeadrasil with even more Booster Cola advantage. Oh, and Sky gets a new toenail. Zeadrasil takes it 1-1. Now Sky is a pretty wide card. He could pick Sky High, he could pick Oasis Abyss. We don't know. He could pick Pitfall. All that matter. Sky High. I think I found one of his favorite picks. I mean, after hosting a lot of tournaments, it shouldn't be hard for me, honestly. Ooh, Zeadrasil actually managed to keep up. At least more than me on this map. I'm definitely not doing Sky High. Ooh, golden grapple there. Sky reacted a bit too late with the ice, so he ended up using it in the air. Rizzo manages to get back from the disadvantage he had. Oh, hey, that's almost tech actually. Zeadrasil got hit by his own bolt and it managed to dodge the ice for him. But unfortunately, his jumps are not strong enough to get up there. Now both players are gonna have max boost. He uses the shockwave to protect himself from the box from Sky. Sky goes really high to get the slopester and the boost, which gives him a bit of boost, but actually he ended up getting the same boost he used to get up there. I'm not sure if that's worth. It's probably worth because I see a lot of top players going up there. Some people cheering for Sky in the Discord chat. Love to see it. Sorry for the bracket jump scare. Sky zooms in, takes it, does not leave a single point to Zeadrasil, even though it looked like a very close match. 2-1. Alright, and Zeadrasil's final pick is gonna be Casino. Zeadrasil gets the bubble path. I don't know how to call these. I think the developers already mentioned these in the patch note, like because of a bug that made them slow you down. So they actually mentioned how these are called, but I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll just call them bubbles. This is cute. Ooh, Zeadrasil actually turns around just slightly too late. It does not get the slope. Zeadrasil gets the skip again. This guy is desperate to try and get back what he needs. He actually managed to be fast enough to win trade his boost. So he actually has a massive advantage there, even though it might not look like very much. Sky is completely out of boost. If Zeadrasil gets ahead and gets a shockwave, that's a free insta-stop. Ooh, but Zeadrasil actually tries to change his way to the drop down there, and that's gonna cost him enough to give Sky the third win. And Sky apparently has practiced Casino, so it seems like Zeadrasil's plan is starting to backfire because people are starting to practice those maps just because Zeadrasil knows it down. That was 3-1 for Sky. GG. Alright, let's see. Next bracket is going to be Taylor against Opezdal. I always forget the name of the box runner. Dodger. That's it. Alright, Jailbird, we got Dodger. In the loser bracket as well, I can notice RT and Zeadrasil probably started their match. looks like Opezdal has some trouble against Taylor. Ooh, but he throws out the Cosmonaut, so it might it might turn out very good for him instead. Taylor doesn't seem to want to dodge his ranked lobby. Which is respectable, honestly. It gives them a bit of time to actually prepare. Hey, at least he got 2 points against Zerk. That's really not bad. Uh-oh. Seems like someone wants to play silo. Random workshop or random official. When you played it in ranked, was it in workshop or was it officials? Because if it's officials, I can see Taylor winning pretty much all the time. Oh, and that's gonna be nightclub. Gonna be the advantage to Taylor, very likely. I don't know how good Opezdal is on official. But Taylor used to be an official main and actually practice workshop maps. So it gives him a really big advantage because of his map knowledge and experience. Opezdal tried to block the hook, but unfortunately the shockwave was just not high enough. Grapple. We love to see it. Opezdal does not go backwards immediately. Would have been very massive for him. I think Opezdal actually slammed his controller or keyboard there. He just sent something in the chat and stopped for a second. Item eventually, Opezdal actually misses the skip. That gives Taylor enough space to win. That's going to be the first point for Taylor on the officials. So now, Opezdal has to take very likely a workshop map he thinks he's better than Taylor on. And if he believes Taylor is better overall, I think it's better to pick an easier map so that they're on even grounds. I might be wrong though. Taylor on New Age City gets the lead, but Opezdal actually has the boost advantage. Tries to bomb through the floor, but the bomb did not clip in the ceiling. Dodges the ice very well. Very good knowledge. Hits the ground, loses all his speed there. Opezdal really far ahead. Managed to play really well off of Taylor's mistakes. Actually, Opezdal's strategy seems to be way more useful than Taylor's one. It gave them such a massive advantage twice. He's doing a big swing up instead of the classic drop grapple. People in the chat seems to be cheering for Taylor, but Opezdal currently is in the lead. He only needs 1 point and a good item play, and it's over for Taylor. Oh, and I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for New Age City. 1-1. This ties it up, and very likely gonna see Taylor take Silo. Is he gonna hit the skip? Ooh, he actually goes for Factory instead. Less of a speedrun map, but more of an item play. An item-dependent map. I remember Lax actually made a tutorial on Factory, a very detailed one, to explain where to use items in boost. It was very good, and I do not know if Taylor actually got the guide as well. But if he did, he is a very, very dangerous opponent. Bomb here is gonna stop Opezdal's momentum completely, and that bomb could, yeah, Opezdal is forced to use all his boost there to force Taylor to use the bomb. Now Taylor has a really big advantage. He has boost advantage and point advantage. Ooh, Opezdal barely lives right next to the spikes. Now if Taylor gets a really bad item that's actually gets a box good enough to get Opezdal, Opezdal tries to survive this one by using boost, but unfortunately he just wastes it. Now he has the advantage. He has the weakness. So now no tackle plays so far. No item plays either. So it's gonna come out to RNG. The ice there, ooh, very, very well played. Taylor did not even try to dodge it. Opezdal cycles his shockwave. Taylor takes a safer route to dodge the golden grapple. Now Opezdal very likely going to just cycle the golden hook. Oh, actually makes very good use of it. Crazy. Uses the bomb to propulse himself into the ceiling to get more speed and blocks Taylor's one. No tackle plays again, even though both players go on top of each other twice. And unfortunately Opezdal is forced to win trade this one because he was dead. But Taylor was on 2 victories, so he just takes it 2-1. Now, Opezdal knows Taylor's weakness thanks to his playing before, and apparently he knows that Sky High is one of them. Good passing from Opezdal so far. A bit of a wasted ice, unfortunately, by Taylor. If he waited a bit before, just at the moment where he dropped grapples, he would have been very powerful. Taylor tries to go for the skip, unfortunately does not have enough boost to take it. Now he has the boost disadvantage as well as Opezdal's golden grapple. He's gonna be very worried. You need to be very careful with all this. Opezdal perfectly uses the... Oh my god. Opezdal actually swagging through all of that. Does not even break a sweat, it seems. He's making it look easy. Ooh, barely dodges the ice. Bro, that was some James Bond shit. Opezdal actually dodges the rocket by going on the slope. Taylor is far behind, does not have any resources to get back. And Opezdal takes the second round, 2-2. It's gonna end on the Taylor pick. Now, Taylor already picked Factory. And he's mentioned Silo skip. So maybe he will pick Silo, or he's gonna pick... or he might pick another official. He might play fair game and pick a random workshop. I don't know. Oh, apparently Opezdal does not want to play random workshop. So they want to play officials, and he's gonna go on Swift Peaks. Instead of Silo, decides to go for the winter. So, any RG? Taylor does not go for the RG. And neither does Opezdal. Taylor tries to go for the one of the fastest way possible, but hits the ground. Now, Opezdal has a bomb. Both players missed the head bump. Taylor tries to block it, but a bit too late. Allows Opezdal to take the lead. They have a boost advantage. It's not massive, but it's gonna be enough to dodge a shockwave. No shockwave so far. Very well played by Opezdal, which has a pretty good follow-up. Unfortunately, he loses all his big 2 boxes. Oh, hits the ceiling, misses the grapple, straight into the spikes. This is not very forgiving. Oh no, it's Level 84, already caught. Alright, Opezdal is making use of the slope to fix his missed grapple. Very well played.
Opezdal did not slow down Taylor with that ice.
I think even if he slowed down, Taylor would have just slowed down, but maybe I'm wrong.
Unless Taylor was calling the bluff.
Ooh, RG? No one goes for the RG. Understandable. Ooh, very good ice. Gonna stop Opezdal's momentum at the cost of him also actually losing all his momentum. So he's tying each other. Very good rocket, very good angle. A very tight corridor, so very difficult to get the timing right. However, Taylor does not have any boost to catch up from Opezdal. Opezdal masterfully dodges the rocket. Gets a shockwave, and Taylor does not have any boost to just boost through it. And he's forced to get back from this. Now Taylor has the ball. So, unfortunately, yeah, Opezdal is not able to dodge this one. It does not have any boost to go through that shockwave. And Taylor takes it pretty easily on that last round. That was a very good match, though. Very well played to both players. I did not expect it to be this close. Congratulations. Next up in the tournament, we're gonna have Tygamer against Sky. So far, we can see in the loser bracket, Opezdal and Arthi are currently going at it. And the loser of E, so either Tygamer or Sky, are gonna match up against Metzger. And whoever wins this one is gonna match against Taylor. Ooh, 2 Moonrakers. Actually, that's not. This guy is not cool. This guy and Tygamer and not Moonraker. There we go. Random official, random workshop. Let's see it. Alright, go. Either official or workshop. And it ends on blue. I'm sorry. And you, oh, both players try to go for the skip. Unfortunately, only Tygamer gets it. It was a good attempt though. Ooh, very good rocket. Does not slow down for the item. It decides to camp kill instead, which works out very well. Now Tygamer got a very good grapple. Tried to golden grapple Sky. Sky I'm not sure why actually gives him the lead. I guess that's why, making him so confused he missed the grapple. Looks right to trade. Okay.
Tripping on spikes is extremely tough to get that kill. Ooh, unfortunate miss in the slope there for Sky.
Tygamer has a massive advantage. So, actually messed up a bit and going too far from the boost. So he still has the boost advantage, but Sky has the trajectory as well. So Sky has a lot of chances to actually come back from this. Sky gets a rocket. Actually slows down to hit him the same exact way. But Sky knows he slows down, but unfortunately it's gonna line up for the very next rocket spot.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no way to dodge a rocket there unless you get extremely lucky.
I mean, there's probably like lineups to dodge this rocket as well, but I don't know them exactly. Either going faster or slower, I'm not sure. Tygamer gets full boost. Sky does not have any boost but has the ball instead. Actually able to put a lot of pressure on Tygamer, but he was really patient and actually played this perfectly to come back. Now, if Tygamer does not make any blind running mistake, it's gonna be it for him. And that's gonna be the first one for Tygamer. Very good first round. Wanna go ahead and do the commentary on this match?
I'm doing a bit of admin stuff for this second.
Alright, I'll continue then. Both players actually decided to go for a nightclub, which is a very, very interesting opinion. Honestly, I thought they would go for a random workshop, but they seem to really like official. Sky gets a rocket. Might be... actually, no, I'm not quite sure it's going to be very useful for this section. Unless he had the lead, which he does not. It would have been very good. Here, Cam barely does not kill, so rocket here is going to be very good. Actually protected, but actually forces the box out of the way. Guys decides to go for a win trade and gets a bomb instead. Fortunately, the spawn is not in his favor and spawns underneath the roof, so he's forced to back down to try and match with Tygamer. That bomb is going to be able to block Tygamer's path, and the second bomb is going to block Tygamer from going in the VIP lab. Oh, the tackle there. Gonna be very powerful. Sky is in the lead, and also first place. So if he uses all his resources, Tygamer is gonna be forced to do the exact same if he does not want to die and lose this round. Tygamer has a massive comeback build so far. It's an ice. Could be very powerful, but Sky actually takes a very clever route. Dodge this ice. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough, as this ice right there is pretty much undodgeable. Very good ice spot. Hello, Bobby. Were you still asleep when the tournament started, or did you not find out about not just remember it?
I did ping.
It's possible for people to just miss Discord things. Like, mainly, in my opinion, just eating. Had plans for today? That's okay, that's okay.
We aren't gonna demand that you get rid of everything in your life just to play Speedrunners. Actually...
Shouldn't be forced to join in the Bobby. But thank you for coming in anyway. And Sky takes it. It ties up the round so far, 1-1. Going on Oasis Abyss. Immediate drill for Tygamer. To a rocket, yeah, pretty much undodgeable. Very good angle.
Unfortunate RNG there for Sky. I mean, Sky could have used the shockwave to block the rocket.
True, actually. But I think he was too far to actually make it work. There was way too little chances for him to come back. Oh!
Oh! No point, I think. Yeah, no point there.
That's very rare to see that.
A nasty ball and straight into running into the laser.
I just love how the music stops whenever it runs like this. It's just so dumb.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Tygamer makes a small mistake. Actually, hits the wall there. Tygamer has very good angles on this map. Sky is struggling to catch up. Ooh, Tygamer makes a small mistake and managed to tie up the speed with the golden grapple. Tygamer gets the good grapple angles. Even get the big swing up. It does not swing into the laser this time. Sky encouraging Tygamer to go for the big laser skip. If you didn't know, if you use a box or a bomb at the perfect time, when you do a big swing up into the laser, you can actually block it and go past it. Tygamer does not want to test his chances, and instead just goes for it.
2-1.
Tygamer, sorry. Oh no, you said 2-1 and not who won.
Ah.
And going for resort. Sky does not seem to want Sky High this time. I barely lived that one and allows himself to come back with more resources than Tygamer. Ooh, Tygamer tries to jump to get more speed, but that's gonna be too much and actually kill him. Fall there from Tygamer. Might not be very powerful in this open space, but later on it might have been a bit more powerful.
Second point for Sky.
Is Sky going to completely wipe Tygamer? Sky dodges the laser, no.
Sky missed the soul. Oh, and again, too. And that's a point for Ty, which means it's not going to be a complete shutout on this map.
That is really unfortunate. It would have been so much speed if Sky hit that.
Oh, and that's a too late grab. Oh,
very good shockwave from Tygamer.
And that's going to be a point.
Alright, second point for Sky. That's gonna be 2-2. Seems like Sky's confidence was pretty low. Oh, actually, Tygamer's confidence was pretty low, but actually goes against Sky on his favorite map. Let's see how it goes. He feels very confident. In fact, confident enough to win Sky on his favorite map, so might be very interesting to see. Both players are matching each other very well. With the tackle there forces Tygamer to use the bomb to catch up. Ooh, the second tackle. I won't lie, if I was Tygamer, I'd start to be mad with all those tackles. Now, Tygamer actually manages to get the lead and get the box, so if he boxes the slope, yeah, that's gonna be it. This guy does not have enough speed.
Could just get instant kill.
He actually even...
How did that survive?
I'm not quite sure. Probably a decent problem. Maybe he did not see the blocks in the same place as us. Depends on the ping.
Yeah, but then would it still be destroyed on our screen though?
Oh, because he just
Very
pawned
good
it.
trade.
He's right. You have a small invulnerability against your own buff when you place them.
Right.
Ooh, unfortunately, the swing up from Tygamer actually gives Sky a chance to come back, but Sky does not want it. He wants to give Tygamer the win. The very clean win. 3-2. Sky gets to go match against Metzger in loser brackets. That was a really close match. Every matches are really close today.
Yep. Up next, we have Tyler versus Tygamer, which is going to be a 1-5.
Actually, Tygamer just left, but well, they're gonna come back. So Tygamer and Taylor's, I just forget. It's okay. Don't worry, dude. It's gonna be okay. Alright, now waiting for Taylor. Off stream, yeah, the losers. What matches are going on right now? Sky Metzger and Opezdal Arthi. And the winner for the loser semi-final, please wait for this match to end before starting it, because we're gonna have to stream it.
Yep, because it's also first to 5.
Alright, just first to 5 as a reminder. Just to make sure. And both players going for random official. Because Taylor asked for it. Immediately on Resort, a map that Tygamer literally just played, goes immediately for two reach grapples that he hits, and manages to get a massive lead there.
Taylor did not go for the tangerine strat of gambling on getting an instant drill and instant being able to use it before you get it.
Oh, is that... That's awesome, actually. I should do that.
I mean, hey, it worked for Tangerine!
And honestly, now that I think about it, that's probably one of the best win trades possible. We're actually just going for an item and waiting in front of the laser, hoping to get a drill. Or a good item to use for the next round.
Oh no. Tangerine did not wait.
Yeah, no,
Tangerine went full speed straight at the laser.
Tangerine is just
I
crazy.
think it was Tangerine.
Ooh, very unlucky 90 for Taylor.
Yeah, I think it was. It's been a week, I don't remember anymore.
I don't even remember them doing that on stream.
It happened.
Ooh, the tackle there prevents Taylor from actually getting a good tackle, a good grapple. And Tygamer takes the first round. Going for an official set right now. Okay, okay. Very interesting. Actually, if I look at the bracket, actually, even if you, after the end of this round, you can continue to play together and actually do a full set for SR sets because you have the time.
Maybe, maybe not.
It very likely you will, in my opinion. Because we have to set up for the match.
The other matches are home first 3.
Oh, true, it's first to 5. It's first to 5, so yeah, no, they definitely have a lot of the chances to actually make it a good set. And officials only. But then it wouldn't be the same rules as SR said, because the first match wouldn't count technically. This is the King of Speed tournament. Unfortunately, the rules are different, and the tackles are allowed.
Well, this isn't a King of Speed tournament. It's the King of Speed TV tournament.
True.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the King of Speed TV that qualifies for the King of Speed. Sort of. Get points towards qualification.
Yeah, and as a reminder,
Y'all know how it works.
as a reminder for everyone here, we have an announcement to make at the end of the tournament.
Yep. So stay tuned.
And see, this is
It's going to be very exciting for quite a few people, including some people that aren't here.
This is very interesting. This part of Factory is honestly my favorite part in all of the officials because it's just the part of Speedrunners that allows for the most interaction between players.
It's also Metzger's least favorite man.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh,
written somewhere.
self-rocket! Oh, unfortunate grab there. That's another one for Tygamer.
Bam. 2-1. No, 2-2. Oh, I forgot. He does not have any points. So far, Taylor. You can take it, I believe. It's still a first to 5, so you still have a lot of chances. Yes, Sprint City stopped their playtest, and now it's the demo, so everyone is able to play it. Oh, Taylor goes immediately for the skip. He wants it. He wants to dare it.
It has different tech, but it is still fast tech.
Ooh, Taylor misses the item. Tygamer uses the ball perfectly. Waits enough.
Taylor has full boost now. Taylor grabs a good old ice beam.
Unfortunately, the ice not gonna be used early enough for it to kill Taylor, Tygamer. You know, Sprint City is a very different game from Speedrunners.
Well, it's similar in that it's a speed-based platformer where you race people. The biggest difference in gameplay, well, the two biggest differences are you can grapple in any direction, not just forward and up. And grappling doesn't instantly change your velocity to match the arc. Well, it changes it to match the arc, but it doesn't change it to the direction you grapple. So turning around and grappling doesn't change all of your speed. That too.
Ooh, the Metro pick. I'm sorry, who lost that one just before? They winning that? No, hold on. Who
I
won?
think Ty won that, judging by Tento's reaction. Who picked Metro first?
I think Tygamer picked first, so I think Taylor won the previous round.
I know.
No? Tygamer, say grrr, see if you won the previous round. It's 3-0, okay. It is. Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you.
That's what I thought it was. Why are there 15,000 rockets?
That's awesome. Ooh, Taylor misses grapple. Tygamer misses the double jump as well. Well, actually, does not even try it, I think. Taylor tries to use the bomb to get himself some speed, but actually use the bomb too late. Does not get as much speed. Now Tygamer with a massive advantage gets the level. Gets a ball as well, so if he stays close to Taylor, which he should be because he is forced to get some boost, the ball there is pretty much undodgeable. Very good dodge from Taylor. Oh my god, so many rockets. Tygamer decides to take the safer route. Now Taylor has very good tackle from Tygamer. And because Taylor does not take the boost route, he is forced to get hit by the shockwave and Tygamer takes it 4-0. Oh, Taylor just forgot to turn on their monitor. Of course. Oh, Zoo Gaming! Alright. Good start from both players. Good timing. Tygamer takes a slightly different route and it's not that much faster, but slightly faster. Taylor messes up and unfortunately his grapples a bit. It's slowed down.
Why are there so many balls now? It seems that whenever somebody gets an item, that's all anybody gets for it.
So now we should get a shockwave? No. Nope. We're gonna get 4 or 5 hooks now. Or an ice, or a rocket. No, I think your theory is wrong.
As soon as I notice something happening, it stops happening.
Yeah, see, it's a golden hook now. It's every items are different, so next item is gonna be a shockwave.
It's currently the winner's top 4. After this, we have losers top 4, then losers top 3, then potentially fighting the rest of the race.
Here's the link to the tournament if you want the overview. Any big fish playing? Unfortunately, I think Tygamer is the biggest fish, I'd say. But Arthie has shown, no, Opezdal, sorry. No? Arthie? No, Sky. Sky has shown some pretty good performance against Tygamer, so they might have a really good chance to winning Tygamer.
I think we're on this turn. There.
If only he had spike those boots. Taylor uses all these boosts to get slightly ahead of Tygamer. I think that would have been more useful in this route session.
Taylor decides not to boost to that shockwave. What is Taylor doing?
Trying to dodge the Tygamer shot. The rocket. If he followed Tygamer, he could have had the angle he needed for the rocket. Ooh, very good rocket.
Ooh, good rocket. And great too. Unfortunately, it was misplaced inside of a wall. That was very close. When it didn't fit drill.
Taylor has a lot of space to work on though. Taylor has a lot of space. He has full boost. Decides not to go for the item. That's clever.
Yeah,
No.
don't have enough.
Now he can make good use of his item advantage. Unfortunately, the rocket there I think was a bit too fast. If he waited for the
And
rocket,
Taylor misses the drop grapple. Or well, delays it. Doesn't happen. Still gets the point, making it not total speed.
4-1. Is this the beginning of Taylor's big comeback?
Sweet incoming.
That would be really interesting if it happened. Alright, going for mention. Oh, there, he's going for the boost. The second boost. Both players perfectly hitting the ground. Taylor does not even try to go for a tackle.
Oh, nasty bomb.
That's honestly, yeah, a genius bomb. Alright, Tygamer has a golden grapple, so he will not be able to do it very well. He decides to cycle it, and they, in the end, just swap items. Tygamer decides to go for a win trade, and not looking very good for Taylor.
Cycles on that one. Gets the ball. Obvious, especially when Taylor jumps into spikes.
Slightly mistimed the grapple and does not get enough height to dodge the spikes. Very good tackle from Tygamer. Taylor is forced to take a slower, more safe route.
Ooh.
Insane ice dodge. Oh my god, he just surfed on that.
Oh, mistimed the jump.
Taylor does not go for a win trade because he knows very well if he
this
gives
might be
this
it.
one, if he leaves this one round to Tygamer, it's gonna be it. So he uses all his resources to come back, and it actually works.
And good ice dodge. Unfortunately, even dodging still took a ton of speed.
A very, very well timed ice for Tygamer. Taylor wants it. He wants this win really bad. Oh, he gets another tackle. Has to use all his boost there again. Ooh, but Tygamer gets a bomb there. I think it's gonna be it for Taylor. He times it well. And unfortunately, he does. Tygamer takes it. 5-1.
All right. Up next, we're gonna have Metzger versus, I think, yeah, Arthur.
Oh, Sky lost against Metzger already? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't-
Just finished.
But
I haven't
that's
reported it
fine.
in yet because I.
Alright, I keep trying to alt-tab over to it, forgetting that I have it open on my second monitor.
Well, Sky seemed to be one of the best players to play against Tygamer, but he lost to Metzger, so maybe actually Metzger is the one.
I don't think that Metzger is going to beat Taylor.
I have my doubts. If Metzger gets official, Void, I think he has a chance. Like, there's a
Well,
lot of
see,
map
if I
that's...
recall correctly, Taylor and Metzger are similar in skill level on Workshop, but Taylor is also an officials main.
True. Two Falcons. Now we see two different generation of people coming from Learners League. Metzger coming from the very first one and Arthi coming from the second one. It's impressive, I think, with these two people. 9 ping 20. Oh my god. This is still first 2-3, I think. It's losers semi-finals.
It's first to 5.
First to 5. No, it is 5. Okay. First to 5. Gonna be a long match. Good luck. Both players going for Workshop. So showing some sportsmanship in the chat. There we go, a strong start. A strong start from both players. No one going for an item. Ooh, Metzger barely misses the item. Goes for a top route, and it works. Metzger does not wait to go for the boost. Instead just put the other way. It ends up working really well. Just putting Arthi into the ground. Metzger is just activated today, it seems. Who did he lose to again? Lost to Opezdal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Opezdal was using officials against him.
Yep. If you know your opponent's weakness, there's no reason not to use it.
Except for respect.
Unless you're even weaker at it.
Alright, Metzger gets first point. Arthi decides to go for Plantation. A decently difficult map. So enough practice should be able to beat everyone that do not play this map enough.
Ooh, good crate loss.
Arthi has a massive advantage. He has the map knowledge, uses the map geometry very well.
Ooh, and misgrapple from Metzger.
Insert speed. Now Metzger has a ball, but Arthi has enough boost to actually try and get some distance. Ooh, Metzger misses the ball. That's gonna be big for Arthi. Metzger decides to go for a drop grapple instead of going for the boost. Oh, very good box from Arthi. Very well placed as well, because it was pretty much undodgeable the way he did it. A heart.
Yeah, even if you jumped early to try to dodge, you would have lost all your speed to the ceiling.
Arthi has the boost advantage. Metzger does not have the. He tried to free bowl very soon. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. And Arthi completely wipes Metzger by his turn, 1-1. Now, what map is Metzger's going to take? Club B, Genetics, Minery, Snowden, Club B. Void, Pitfall. He decides to go for Quad B. Actually, he changed to Pitfall, but I don't know if that was his choice in the end. Unless he picked Pitfall and back Quad B, and because of spam, chat spam didn't allow him. Tried to go for a ball there. Really not. Gets a second ball. Oh, unfortunately, using the ball there missed up his timing for the grapple. Launches the slope box very well. Yeah, sure thing, Ramsey. I can send you the... I mean, you have the link to the bracket. I'm not sure how you see it. I'm pretty sure you can just check it out. Bracket, yeah. If Medzier dropped that on the ice, I think it would have hit Arthur. No, Medzier has full boost. He cannot allow Arthur to get this one. He cannot allow himself to win trade anything. Good ice from Arthur. Unfortunately, Medzier was a bit further than he expected. So his ice was not as effective. So he gets a bomb, which is very useful because he gets first place. Good attempt to grapple.
Oh, good ball dodge.
Ooh, Medzier gets stuck
oh,
to
and
the ceiling.
Metzger cuts it a bit too close. That's another point for RC.
3-1. For the sake of the stream, here is the brackets. For everyone who did not see and possibly on Twitch. I did not check the Twitch chat in a while and no one sent anything there, so it's okay. And they're going to Pitfall just for me. I am so proud. Oh, Medzier gets immediately tackled. He plays against me on this map very often. So he knows pretty much everywhere to use every item to make them count. And also has a very consistent route. Although Arthi, I don't play much with Arthi, but he seems to have a lot of experience on this map as well. Golden hook there allows him to take the lead. A rocket there might be very strong in this drop down. Unfortunately, he actually cycled it before, so it's not going to be just
even if the rocket hadn't used there, RZ would have kept the shot away and then just used to block the rocket.
Blue. But it's a bit difficult on this way. Oh, almost hit that rocket. Almost got the lineup.
What is all these rockets? Another rocket from Metzger.
Stop mentioning it.
Is that like 4 in a row?
No, if you mention it, it ruins the cycle. Now they're not gonna get another rocket.
Unless you say that, then they are gonna get another rocket. And now that I've said that they aren't.
God damn it. How do we manipulate RNG?
See, whatever happens is what's funniest.
Hey, is that the first, I forgot the name of this section. where everything goes red for the first time in the tournament?
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
I think so.
Very well done. Now RT has an ice and some boost to actually use it. Gracious. Waited a bit too much, I think, on the ice. Ooh.
Oh, and that crate caused RT to get hit by a second one from Esther.
Yeah, he tried to dodge it and could not really swing up to dodge it either, so he was forced to go on the ground. The crate wasn't too much for him to dodge. If he had more speed, he could have just hit that, like, just dodged the ice through the crate, I think. But he did not, and even if he did, he would have just been stuck to the ground and get hit by the ice anyways. Editor's Shockwave here, very good. Stops RT from getting some rage grapple.
Break down the hole and it does nothing. RT misses the ice, so that's 2-2.
Very well done. I'm proud, Metzger. I taught you well. I'm going for Disco Lounge. Sorry, I need to drink some water before commentating because my voice is starting to work. Don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
True.
Unfortunate head bump there from Metzger. I think this might end up being Murphy's.
RT seems to be very pleased with the map layout. Perfectly disrupting Metzger's path.
Ooh, a head bump.
Oh, RT has a lot more resources.
Very good rocket.
Very well timed. That's a third point for RT. Does not even have any second thoughts, goes immediately to void.
RT just barely makes it into the air. Top up for either player.
Pretty good rocket. Very good
bomb.
Yeah, Metzger has shown very good consistency on this map and also pretty good item usage. Enough to actually win against gold and platinum players.
That is going to work out. Both players get hit with the rockets.
Metzger barely lives that. Very good.
Oh,
very
and
good
that might
ball.
be a lethal ball. And yes, it is.
Metzger decides to keep his golden grapple instead of possibly another item. Because he knows the power of the golden grapple. This ball is what the golden grapple allowed. This man just has knowledge about the golden grapple that nobody knows. He uses it so well. Now RT is shaking in his boots right now. Although he's not demotivated, he's still going very fast. He's zooming.
Do. And Arthi has a minor boost advantage here too. Arthi does not go for an item. Ooh, bit of a bad grab there from that skill there with the ground. They probably didn't need to. That rocket was a bit early.
Very
good block.
Forces Arthi into the boost. I'm not sure if that was actually very worth. It gives him a big lead. Oh no!
Oh, and Metzger hits himself with his own rocket, sealing the 4-2.
Yeah, Metzger has a very
now
good...
Metzger can select Void again.
True. But he goes for Miner instead. Alright, Metzger gets the speed advantage. So he is ahead. A single ball or a good item could define the entire game. Arthi actually takes it back. And he cycles the golden hook before knowing if Metzger was gonna go attack it front. Which ends up being a good idea because he got a ball now. Oh! Good attempt to dodge for it by Metzger.
If not that ball hit
Ooh, if Metzger actually boxed a bit earlier on the drop down from Arthi, it would have been brutal. Very good bomb. Ooh. Actually, it forces both players to get hit by the rocket. Metzger trying to force a hit on Arthi with the ball. Unfortunately, that's gonna cost him very much. I think a swing up there is very not worth it to try and hit a ball. It's better to keep it for later, especially on the slopes, where it's much easier to hit than midair. And even if you hit midair, it's not giving you that much of an advantage.
Really hard to just barely caught themselves.
Oh, very good rocket. Now this, Metzger should be able to keep the ice there. And Arthi is dead there. Now, where should he use the ice? I'm honestly not quite sure.
And potentially final map.
Actually, using the ice on the first drop down would have been the best solution to force Arthi away from the top route. But even then, the bomb was good enough. Yeah, it is GG's. 5-2.
5-2. Alright, next up we have Arthi versus Taylor.
Alright. It's okay. Alright. Now, is Taylor going to be the one to come back? Is he gonna be the one to avenge Metzger? Which spot am I now? I believe you can see on the bracket I've sent multiple times. You are 5th. Is there a... Oh, there is a match for Opezdal and Sky. And they won it already. Okay. Good.
I'm pretty sure Metzger got 4th with that.
Let me update it real quick. He did. Congrats. Report. Now it's a battle between Archie, Taylor, and Tygamer. It's an immediate, I forgot the name of this map. Festival? It's Festival. I don't know why I forgot, but I did. Oh, that ball. What the hell is happening?
This is theme park, not festival.
Theme park. God, what is Festival? Festival is the dragon.
Festival is the... Yeah, it's one that's Dragon City.
Yeah, the theme map. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just cannot get map names right. Taylor does not have enough boost to get the slope there. And Arthur misses.
And Taylor misses the grapple too.
But Arthur with the bomb in first place should have enough space for him to get the round. But Taylor does not give up. He is still going. Far ahead. Unfortunately, a single mistake is what it takes for Taylor to take back what he needed. A very good bomb, and Taylor barely lives it. I'm not quite sure what Taylor tried to do there. I won't lie. Good tackle by RT. Slow down Taylor just a little bit. Ooh, almost very good golden grappling. RT has focus.
Not have enough momentum on the wall or to get off the... Ooh, Taylor goes for a chemical. It does not work, which puts RT in the lead. Taylor just barely manages to swing a couple boxes.
Taylor did not
go
for
good rocket
as RT before.
Might be a point here. Yes, it is.
He went for a rocket a bit later, which ended up working. Taylor does not have the height.
Taylor goes too low. And that's a point for Arthur. 2-2 on this map. Arthur has a better item.
I wish I had the Kirby falling off the cliff gif right now.
You pronounce it with a J instead of a G.
Of a G? What?
And this time Arthur does the
GIF, yeah.
GIF.
GIF, I don't know. GIF, I guess. I think both words, obviously.
About 30% of people call it GIF, which is incorrect.
Well, I'm in the minority. I don't care.
Do you give people GIFs or do you give them gifts?
Well, it's a different word, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, but generally, similar words that are spelled similarly are pronounced similarly.
You're right. You're right. I might change that. Because I'm used to saying GIF, I'm not sure if I'm gonna ever change.
The only time you should ever say GIF is if you're talking about the peanut butter.
Also, RT won the first round. I forgot to note that. There we go. 1-0 and straight him factor. Ooh, tackle blade! It's actually on the drop down for the swing up. I see a lot of people just having the option to tackle, but they do not. Or maybe they just miss it, I'm not sure. RT dodges the slow box very well.
And hook cycled into another hook.
Yeah, RT
just was not in a good position there. RT missed their second grapple on the way up, which wrong position for the DG off of the other grapple.
Now Taylor, I do not think they have enough boost to make it up there. They're gonna try anyway.
You don't need any boost if you do it right.
Barely.
See, Taylor made it with barely any boost.
Arthi foresees everything he has to come back. It worked.
Oh, bit too high there. Oh, Arthi goes for the ceiling soap to try to get a bit of a boost. It does not work. Ball here, if used right. Yeah, ball. The threat of the ball completely prevented Taylor from going that route.
Actually, Arthi could have used it in the swing up to prevent Taylor from doing his swing up, but I think he was too focused on the grapple.
Yeah.
Alright, Taylor takes it.
The cost of doing that would have been a high chance of also missing his grapple, which could have been just as bad as not hitting the ball.
Taylor doing some mental manipulation. Trying to attack Arthi's ego directly. Immediately 2 rockets. Just Taylor the Terminator, he just threw 2 rockets without a sweat. Oh, the ice barely misses. Arthi has free ground right now. Taylor catches up. He is going just as fast.
Good shockwave.
The ice there was a bit...
Ice was used way poorly.
Yeah, I think Taylor is...
I was gonna say way too early, but I was just...
Yeah, Taylor is very pressured by Arthi's lead. And he actually managed to get it back.
Oh! And as soon as we say that, Taylor makes a cut just a bit too close and does not go down. So the first point on this map goes to Arthi.
I can tell Taylor really wants this win because they're making mistakes they don't usually do.
Desperation. Oh, pre-ball.
Yeah, we heard it. I didn't want to say it. Just warns the players as well. But it wasn't even gonna hit anyone, so it's okay.
Part of it is a lot of the time people turn on the screen anyways because it can be distracting.
True. Oh, that blocks.
Good ball.
What? Oh my god. Taylor just defies this ice. Very good dodge by Arthi.
Oh, but that missed grapple from Taylor. Not good at all. That's an element. It's now 2-1.
Arthi's looking like he's becoming one of the best players so far. Slowly but surely, honestly.
Lantern Festival, one of the newer maps.
Alright, going to Lantern Festival.
Oop, Taylor immediately gets it.
Both players are very far apart and have very defensive items, so they not really interact with each other. Taylor misses swing.
Bad grapple.
This is second swing, and even if he did get that swing, that ball would have killed him. Ooh, ice wrong way.
Probably had assumed Arthur was taking the same route, which they didn't get there. But Arthur realized the ice
Shockwave was sent way deep into the ground.
That on that way. Ooh, very good ball there from Arthur. That's probably gonna be the ball. Oh, especially if Taylor hits it.
Arthur got a rocket there, and he won't be able to make good use of it, I believe, unless Taylor makes a mistake. But Arthur actually somehow survives that? He is a monster. Okay,
What was the
died.
last map, by the way?
The previous map was, I forgot. You're asking someone who forgets 2 names in 5 seconds what the previous map was. Anyone in the chat remember, maybe? The one before Lantern Festival?
And there's Taylor.
Oh, it was Minery. Second point for Taylor. Not Minery, but Factory.
No, Factory was the one before that.
Oh, they did? Oh my god.
Taylor got it.
I have just voids in my mind. Going for city run. Okay. Gotta love the city of running. Very unlucky bomb for Archie. Ooh, that's very good eye from Archie. Oh my god. Okay, he actually paid back the bomb he used at the very beginning. And Taylor rides his own ball.
That's Taylor's ball. Taylor goes on the wrong section and runs into a wall.
True, but it also allowed him to get a win. Oh, big drop. Undodgeable ball. Very well played. As a reminder, this is the first to 5, so this is not the last round. Ooh, a bit late on the ice. Archie perfectly dodges the ice 5 seconds later. Archie does not immediately throw the item to prevent Taylor from doing the big drop. Pretty good bomb for Taylor. Slightly mid-sky.
It doesn't look like it slowed down RV at all. Ooh, that was a mid-time grab there from Taylor. Taylor bounces back to collect some extra boost. Or they spawned it boost, so that doesn't matter.
this item spot honestly is pretty disgusting. Like if you just look backwards for a frame and use the item backwards and use 2 times the items, if you get a box, a rocket, a bomb, a ball, it's pretty much a free win at this single drop. But not many people actually spam this item. 3-2, in fact, yes. 3-2 for Arthi. Alright, you choose your next map. I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Ooh, lab.
Are they gonna get the fast start? And Arthi gets a faster start than Taylor, but both went for it. Taylor decides to go bottom route to collect an extra boosted code, while Arthi went top route to collect the boost. Looks like on Taylor's end that hit the gate. Taylor makes it to the skip, which prevents Arthi from catching up on the boosted code, and gets a point at the same time. 1-0 so far. Neither player goes for the boosted code, instead opting to collect items. Ooh, that shockwave was very effective against Arthi. Taylor managed to get fast out, so does Arthi. Is this going to be a camp kill here? Yes, it is. Alright, 2-0. See, this is why I pick lab. Against the people it works on. It really works. Oh, I think that might be another point right here. Nope, not quite. Arthi is behind and at a boosted code disadvantage. And there's about to be an ad disadvantage too. A bomb here could be lethal if used right. Unfortunately, it was used slightly too late. It still killed all of Arthi's boosted code though, and that was enough to give Taylor the point.
And I'm back in the perfect timing. Almost looking like I was playing instead of Taylor.
Alright, we're heading over to the plantation.
So it's 3-3. Looking very close. Who's gonna be the worthy opponent for Tygamer?
Bit of grapple mess ups there from Taylor. If Taylor had gone bottom item, that would have gone the item because of regeneration. Well, unfortunately, Taylor went middle, so nothing. Taylor is poor in resources. Except not anymore, because Arthi used all their resources and also lost the lead at the same time, somehow. Who keeps pinging me?
Just go and do not disturb when you're streaming. That's what I do. Oops, sorry. I just censored the kill accidentally. Taylor has the
I have figured it out. The person that is pinging me has been eliminated.
Damn. He wasn't running very fast.
Looks like Taylor's surprisingly taken the advantage overall on this map so far, given that it was Arthi's pick.
Although Arthi is showing very good advantage right now as well.
Yeah. Arthi currently holds the advantage on this point, but in the overall match, there was bad time.
They were in this situation before, just no items and Taylor boosted advantage, but he actually managed to win this one, so might be interesting to see if he actually comes back from it as well. Ooh, Taylor
if Taylor does stuff like that, I think that Arthi might. Oh, and I think they hit the little one block ledge there too. Yep, and that's a point for Arthi.
Damn, good comeback. 4-3.
Yep. It is now Matt. And it's Taylor's final pick in this match. Where are we going?
I don't know, Taylor. Maybe you should pick like Zoo
You should go gambling.
or Silo or Metro or Airport or any officials actually. I think those are good ideas.
Life. Oh, negligibly different starts. Oh, Taylor doesn't get enough momentum with their jump.
Taylor gets the big swing.
Both
so-
players make the big swing up.
Oh, Taylor uses
Stop it there.
just-
Very lethal. Oh, that was the perfect position for that.
That's a bad position for Arthi
Wow.
against this rocket though. But Taylor actually slowed down?
I
Because
think it was a tactic.
I think Taylor went slower because he jumped earlier than Arthi and he did not have the time to build up enough speed. So in the end, Arthi just went further than Taylor and the rocket could be easily buildable.
Can't kill here? Nope.
Taylor taking a very safe route to go up there and that works out in his favor.
Does Taylor know where the thing is? Yes, Taylor does.
Taylor goes over the boxes as well. Oh my god! Taylor almost went into that spike. I think if he did not hit that wall, he was dead.
Though if Taylor had had enough momentum to go above the wall, he wouldn't have hit the spike because he could have just jumped again.
With Taylor changing up his trajectory. It doesn't work how he wanted it to be, but it works good enough because Arthi did not manage to get up there either. Actually cycles the item to prevent Arthi from getting one himself. Taylor blocks the way with the simple box. And that's enough to kill Arthi.
Alright,
It's 4-4.
that brings us to 4-4.
That is match
Unfortunately for Taylor, it is Arthi's pick. And we're heading over to the Disco Lounge.
Alright, Taylor seems confident to play on this map. Or maybe he's trying to intimidate his opponent.
Ooh, that was a bad bomb. Boosted Taylor straight in full wall.
They take the boost, pretty much the only way you can take. No one slows down just a little bit to get an item. I think it would be worth it, honestly, this item.
Yeah, getting it all over again. And judging by the fact that Taylor didn't get casino, I don't think
Unfortunately, slightly too late on the golden hook. does not prevent Archie from doing what he wanted to do. Oh, hits the gate, unfortunately loses all his speed.
Rocket here. So wait, maybe. This time
Yeah, I tried to predict them, but unfortunately that's not true.
ooh, an ice beam used slightly too early. Ooh, and hitting straight spikes. Another early use of ice beam. Taylor's panicking, I think.
Yeah, an ice
For
on
good
this
reason.
swing up.
2-0 with a major boost is his ending. Not good.
Like, if he waited just a bit before the swing up with the ice, he would have zoned RT away from the swing up and the incredibly powerful weapon.
And that seals it. 5-4 for Arthie.
And that's actually Arthie takes Taylor's place for against Tygamer. Congratulations. All right. Now, if we look at the bracket, Tygamer is the only one, is the only one standing still with a life. Technically, if he loses, he still has another chance to win it. So Arthie has to win twice in a row. Do you want to break Arthie?
Yeah, the random luck is a bit weird. Hey Arthie, I would like to say officials are normal maps.
God damn it.
It is first to 5.
Yeah, first to 5. Only first to 7 on reading.
Unless there's a reset. So if Arthie wants to win, he's actually first to 12.
It's a very bold move from Tygamer. First map has to be random though.
Taylor, don't go off just yet unless you're getting like water or something, or just not leaving the house, because we do still have that announcement after this match. Well, maybe after this match. It might be after the reset match if there is one. Oh no!
Tygamer is starting really strong.
Yeah.
And Arthie has played a lot before, so he is, like he said, he is juiced out.
Good rocket block. Oh, never mind. It did not block.
Ooh, very interesting move from Tygamer.
No crate right after the air boost.
Bento's finding a lot of titles for Tygamer.
I love putting crates right after air boosts. My personal term for that is called anus maneuver.
What the fuck is that? Both players. Arthie has more boost than Tygamer. They both got a shockwave.
Ooh.
Yeah, Tygamer, he's forced to decline this. Ooh, but actually, he managed to survive. Damn. Actually, had to to survive this. Use the route to open hook the other direction to cycle it instead of trying to hit. Goes for a slope surf, drop grapple, and in the end ends up getting further than Arthie that simply spam grapple. Tygamer misses the boost. Oh, hits
Oh.
the round. Of a hasty shockwave from Arky. And Tygamer takes it for the first round. No, this is gonna be Arky's pick. And Tygamer said that he would let Arthi pick every map. But maybe that just means he's confident he's gonna win every match.
Ooh.
Damn, he actually fooled us all. Trying to be kind and all, but actually he's the manipulator. Going for C to run R2. Oh, what the hell? How did he lose all his speed? Did he uncrouch into the wall and he lost everything? I think that's what happened.
I was double checking details on the announcement.
But it's just after the very first boost in this map. I never saw that before. Just after the first boost, he lost all his speed. Game hates me, yeah, no, that's legit the first time I've ever seen that in 1,000 hours.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that unsliding would do.
I mean, if it happened, it's probably repeatable, but it's just weird anyway. Tygamer is still holding onto that ball. No, you're not bad, Arthi. It's just Tygamer that's making you look bad. You definitely have the potential to beat Tygamer. It's just very complicated because he has so much more experience. Oh, still there. Oh, very good dodge. Tygamer takes the second round.
We need to take a quick break.
Okay.
Everybody, quick, like 3-minute break so that we can all go to the bathroom and get drinks and all that.
I mean, I don't know. Do they want to continue? I believe it just. I'm good. Both players seem to want to continue.
Never mind.
Oh, well, Tygamer seem to be a bit confused.
Being confused doesn't really seem to have mattered, seeing as Tygamer is now far into the lead. Oh, missed the slope. Oh, and then a grapple and slope miss as well, once again. However, Tygamer is just barely able to recover. Back in on hard. Chocolate here, and Ty had no boost to block it. However, now they do. So the next one worked out well for hard.
Oh my god.
Oh, good ice. Forced Arthi straight into some boxes too. Still need more speed. Bit of teleportation there from Ty.
Some people cheering for Arthi in the Twitch chat. Apparently Twitch chat is for Arthi and Discord chat is for Tygamer.
Understandable. very nasty ball there.
Tygamer hitting his own rocket, I guess for fun. I guess not. He's just the GOAT. Tygamer is just the GOAT, I guess. He is the best player this world has ever seen. This man has not made a single mistake in his life.
3-0. Only 2 maps left if this race continues.
I have a suggestion, Tygamer. After this tournament is done, you should set Nicholas and 8-0 him. Would be interesting. Good content. Noted.
Yeah. No, we're talking about Nicholas, the king of speed.
Nicholas, rather Horstachio, and currently Ren.
All different names for the same thing.
Yeah, no, you're right. He's not gonna 8-0 Nick, he's gonna 8-1 Nick. He's gonna do it twice.
Never outspeed Nick on laboratory. Pick a map, it doesn't matter which map.
Right then.
Right here.
Tygamer actually purposely waiting there to get some boost himself. That's actually very clever. Very good counter ball.
Anybody gonna comment on the fact that there's 3 balls in a row?
No. Just the winner circle.
Not sure why that was there.
Ooh, dodges the box. Barely. Tygamer just keeps getting extremely strong items.
Alright, potentially the final map of the tournament is up next.
Yes, this is first to 5. What, did you expect to actually make a big comeback only after losing 4 points?
Alright, plantation.
Both players have balls. If they protect each other, which they did. Unfortunately, that's not in the right direction. Tygamer even thanking people in the chat. He has the time to do that. Tygamer missed the grapple, but he has more resources right now. He has a rocket. Not going to be able to make much use of it in the second place. Artie, however, has the momentum and the boost, so he should be able to be zooming right now. He does not go for an item, and Tygamer decides to go for a win trade. Now Artie is in big trouble. Tygamer has the item advantage and boost advantage in a spot where Rocket is extremely strong. And Artie...
Yep, and there's that point.
Artie cannot keep up with that one. Now he has to keep up again with another boost advantage. So he actually does. But That box
Oh,
there.
good, great.
Tygamer decides to take a slightly slower route at the cost of getting an item, and that works out very well for him. I do not know what Tygamer tried to do there, but he
Was just like the
yeah. That's slow box there. Space for the
this is
next
the
round.
closest match between the two of them so far. With the exception of the first match they had. This is the closest map.
Okay,
Because I
RC.
believe that was a 3-1.
RC still
Ooh,
ahead.
tackle.
Are they gonna remember the
Ooh,
box?
Ty
They do
barely
not
dodging. Ty barely dodged that spike there.
Fortunately, RC did not remember the box and it allowed Tygamer to come back in the game. Ooh, very good attempt for the golden grapple. Unfortunately, he goes a bit too far for it and gets heavily punished for missing it.
However, Ty is slowly catching back up once again. Ty cannot hit that part right anymore. However, doesn't need to, because that's a major advantage there and there.
Unfortunately, RC falls up under the pressure and makes 2 mistakes in a row to give Tygamer the win. Congratulations!
Alright.
This
And
guy's
that
on
means that this tournament is over. Which means it's finally time for that special announcement that I have been talking about. I know some people that are likely going to be extremely happy with this. Because we have recently been contacted by the developers of Sprint City, and on Friday we will be hosting the first ever Sprint City tournament. And the prize for this includes the ability to design a skin for the game. There will also be other prizes that involve keys to the game, but I think everybody wants to at least have the chance to help design a skin working with their artists. So, if you are interested in participating, go ahead and DM me, and I will get you, because I will have to be setting up all the lobbies manually due to how the game works.
Alright, you heard that, everyone?
That is in. DM me if you want in on Sprint City.
Very good, very good.
My DMs are open unless you got blocked for some reason, in which case, well, I only ever block people for a good reason.
Alright, congratulations to everyone who played, and thank you everyone for joining, either for playing or to watch. This was King of Speed TV.